Hey, what's up guys and gals, my name is Rick9G. Thank you so much for joining me today on Rick9G Cartoons. We're going to be talking about the Looney Tunes. Since this channel is focused on classic cartoons, I want to start by looking at some of the best. I've already made a video talking about the Pink Panther and why I believe it could be one of the greatest cartoons of all time. And now we're going to be talking about the Looney Tunes. That this could quite possibly be the greatest cartoon of all time. Now when I say cartoon, we can also use the plural cartoons because it isn't just one thing. What's unique about it is if we talk about something like the Jetsons, the Flintstones, or even the Pink Panther, there is pretty much one subject matter. There's a family or a set of characters. However, for Looney Tunes, it's very, very different. You can have a cartoon short focusing on Sylvester and Tweety, another one focusing on Bugs Bunny, maybe another focusing on Daffy Duck, another still with Porky the Pig, or even Foghorn Leghorn, and that's just a few of them. A lot of these cartoons stand on their own, and they are very strong on their own, and I think that is what is so important. Many of these cartoons were around half an hour if we talk about something like the Jetsons or even the Flintstones, but when we look at Looney Tunes, it is so impactful. They're short cartoons, only about 6-7 minutes, never pretty much going over 10 minutes. And it's very focused. It's very focused to the comedy. It's very focused to what's happening. And the images are so iconic. The voice of Mel Blanc cannot be separated whenever you talk about the Looney Tunes. He essentially played every single voice in these cartoons except for one or two having to do with female roles. But he was a powerhouse. Now I want to be honest here, but I also don't know if I'll be of good use because I'm going to go through a lot of these cartoons and I'm going to tell you my favorites, why I like some, maybe why I don't like some as much. However, I like a lot of them, so you may hear repeats, but I'll try to make them as unique as possible. You have to start with Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny is so iconic. He's my absolute favorite from the Looney Tunes. He is that, hey, what's up, Doc? And he was so smart. He was so intelligent and clever, so cunning, and that's what I love about him so much. Now I think my favorite duo or my favorite actual cartoons that are contained in the Looney Tunes is the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote, the pair. It is completely silent, very reminiscent to the Pink Panther, and it is just so hilarious in my mind. Wile E. can never catch the Roadrunner, and you hear the very famous beep beep. I love it. I always did it as a kid whenever he would come on screen, and it was amazing. Daffy Duck is insane. He is the crazy one, always thinking he's the smartest one, but he always gets in trouble. Then Porky the Pig. I mean, what I love about Looney Tunes is that all of these characters are so iconic, one after another. It isn't just one or two. It's every single one, and they carry the picture. It's just so amazing. Foghorn Leghorn, honestly, was probably my least favorite. I also wasn't too fond of Pepe Le Pew, just because, I don't know, I never connected with the French style cartoon myself. Not that it was bad or anything, but that I was my least of all of them. But other than that, I loved them pretty much all. Tweety and Sylvester is the other kind of chase story, which Sylvester's always trying to get Tweety, and then of course you have Granny always coming in between them. Which one is your favorite? Let me know. I think, in my opinion, this is one of the greatest of all time. Kids young and old watch this. When did you start watching this? I started watching it when I was a couple years old, so it goes back over 3 decades. Always love to read your comments down below if you want me to deep dive more into these cartoons and to these shows. Don't forget to subscribe. This is a new channel focusing on classic cartoons, and hit the like button if you did like and do want to see more Looney Tunes. We'll see you next time, and don't forget, be hopeful.